What's that? I think I hear some clickers. Oh no, that must mean it's time for another episode of The Last of Us. Hey, what's up everybody? Renee, LOWKEY GEEK here. Looking forward to the latest episode of The Last of Us. We are now at episode 5 of the series, and it looked like it's going to be quite an interesting one, especially if you are fans of the video game. Quick recap of last week's episode. We, are dealing with the aftermath of meeting Bill and seeing what he went through with Frank. Joel and Ellie got some supplies left over from that side of things, and they went off into their own little adventure there. We got a lot of great bonding moments between Ellie and Joel, which was really, really great to see. And we got introduced to this mercenary group or survival group or whatever kind of group you want to call it. They are obviously against Fedra, and they just are fighting for freedom. So you could call them freedom fighters, I guess. Stuff that we were really introduced to in the video game, and things that a lot of video game lovers would have appreciated. A lot of great references. But it looks like we're going to get to learn more about this one particular group that is being led by Melanie Lynskey's character there. So we got introduced to her for the very first time. So very interested to see where they're going to go forward with that. But the biggest thing that happened here was pretty much at the end of the episode. We were introduced to two very well-known people from the video game, and that is Henry and Sam. And let me tell you, I am not sure we are going to be ready for what's going to happen here. Again, as I'm doing every week, I'm not going to spoil anything beyond what we're seeing in the episode. Again, I am someone who has played through the game multiple times. I'm currently through my third playthrough, but I had to stop because I got a little ahead of myself here, ahead of what we're being shown here in the series. If you're worried about spoilers beyond this point, don't worry about it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing this episode. Before we start getting into things, if you like what you see and you want to see more of this type of content, all you got to do, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get notified every time a new video is uploaded. With all that out of the way, let's get into episode 5 of The Last of Us. Oh, what's happening here? Ooh, is this prior to what happened? Are we seeing like a flashback? Huh. Ooh, that does not look good. What just happened there? Yo, are they like killing Fedra agents? Oh, what? Oh, yo, it's like complete anarchy. Holy cow. Oh, is that Henry and Sam? Oh, interesting. Yikes, that dude did not have a good day. Wait, are they changing up the character? Is he mute or deaf? I'm curious now. And there she is, Melanie. If you haven't watched Yellow Jackets, I know I mentioned this in a previous episode, but you gotta check that series out. It's so good.
Did it feel good? Betraying your neighbors to Fedra?
Yikes.
Watching us get thrown in prison, watching us hang, so that you could get medicine, alcohol, fucking apples?
Yo, she's ruthless. All right, I'm going to stop right here because, again, the discourse online is, again, it's online, right? It's the Twitterverse and everything. But there's been so much backlash of the introduction and inclusion of Melanie Lynskey's character being the leader of this freedom fighting group, mercenaries, again, whatever you want to call them, because of her appearance. I mean, why are you hating on her so much? She's a great actress. Again, if you have not seen her performance in Yellow Jackets, that is something that speaks thousands, and it just speaks on her, how well she acts and all that. Plus, you're just seeing it right now. She's ruthless. She's vicious. She shot the doctor in the last episode, and I hate the fact that she had to defend herself and the character on Twitter, saying that she doesn't need to be all muscly and all that stuff like that. She could still be a leader and be very much of a presence just based off of her personality and who she is. So I don't understand where people are coming. There's just a lot of, I don't know. I don't know if it's hate or whatever the case is, or because you have such purists of the video game that they're speaking out against what they're doing here. But I don't see anything wrong with her character so far. I think she's a great addition, and it's giving us more story and background and insight as to these groups of people that normally in the video game are just challenges, people we mow through without learning so much about who they are, what group they represent, and what their real purpose is. So just appreciate it for what we're getting, and then just call it a day. Watch the show or don't watch the show. I mean, that's all I got to say. Sorry, rant, but let's continue.
We could put you on trial. You're all guilty, so that's how that'll go. And you'll do some time, easy. But first, you have to do something for me.
It's always a catch.
Where is Henry?
Oh, Henry is becoming a big deal to her. I feel like Henry is definitely a more prominent figure in this series than he was in the video game.
Kill them.
Wow, she was just gonna do that?
I swear, I've told you everything I know.
Of course you have. You're a rat.
Ooh. Wow.
In the city, okay? I want our people going door to door until we find him.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. How long do you think we should wait? Should we wait a day or two? Should we wait a week? Fuck it. Let's give him a
Yo,
week.
she doesn't give a fuck. Oh my god, that's nuts.
When you're done, burn the bodies. It's faster.
Wow. Ruthless. Yo, don't fucks with her. Oh my god, this is brutal. So is she like this show's Negan? I feel like she's the Negan, right? If we were to make Walking Dead comparisons like so many of you have done. I feel like this is going to probably be more of a Henry and Sam centric episode. Again, character building, learning about them, their importance, because it looks like they're a lot more important in this series than they were in the game. And I am completely okay with that. Oh, that's the doctor. The doctor is their informant or their collaborator. No wonder why she killed him.
Apartments below are tied into the QZ main. We can use those, but we have to be fast and careful.
Food?
Whatever you brought.
What you got there? What you got there, buddy?
Is he scared?
Yeah. Well, he saw a lot. Nothing I can do about that now.
And as a kid in this life, you grow up really fast. What you doing? What you drawing a picture? What you drawing? I'll draw you a picture, Fred. Oh my god, do you remember those? Oh, I'm sure a lot of you don't remember what that is, but when I was a kid, those things were fun. It's just like this plastic thing on this magnetic board, and it you can draw on it, and then you could easily erase it by pulling up the page. It's so simple and stupid, but God, I couldn't get enough of it as a kid. Wow, so I guess they're really changing the character of Sam here. It's looking more like Sam is either deaf or mute. Interesting. It does definitely change the dynamic of the two. That's a bold choice. I have to say, bold decision. Kid Joe's better than me. Tell you that much. Low on food. Yeah, stop being so hungry. Oh, this poor kid. All he wants is to eat. I don't know. I feel like the Sam we're getting in this show is also younger. He feels younger. I don't know. I could be wrong. I think at this point he's been shot. Yes, they did. Shot him in the face. Or I assume in the face. But he did. No more. Oh. Man, it's tough. I can't even imagine if I had to live through this time. Not fun. Don't envy it one bit. Oh, wow. Okay. I get it. He's making him into a superhero so he won't get scared anymore. That is so cute. So smart. See? You look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. You are Michelangelo. Oh, that must have been when Joel and Ellie came crashing through. Oh, that's cool. I love that we're getting a view from a different point of view of what happened last episode. That's awesome. Nice. So he kind of knows, well, not knows, but has seen Joel before. I guess that's probably why they didn't really like kill them when they saw them at the end of the last episode. Oh, wait a minute. Is the new plan that they were going to track them down? Oh, booby trap. And here we are. Pick up from the last episode.
Eyes on me. Gun. We didn't hurt you, so you don't hurt us. Right?
That's right.
It's a pretty bad plan, dude.
It's a weird fucking tone, man.
That's just the way he sounds. He has an asshole voice. Joe, telling me.
Asshole voice. Everything is great. Oh my god. No. Do it. Do it slow. Nice and slow. True lies. Slow.
My name's Henry. It's my brother Sam. I'm the most wanted man in Kansas City.
But why though? I'm curious why he is. Is it because he's against what the group is doing? Is he working with Fedra? Oh, see, Joel can be nice. I like him, right?
He says thank you.
Oh, well,
I'm guessing you don't have
close enough.
Welcome to Killer City.
No, Fedra.
Killer City, y'all.
We always heard Casey Fedra was...
Monsters, savages. Yeah, you heard right. Raped and tortured and murdered people for 20 years.
Yeesh.
But you're not Fedra.
No. Worse. I'm a collaborator.
Collaborator.
I don't work with rats.
Yeah, you...
Aw.
Haven't heard that in a long time.
There it is. Line from the game. I was waiting for it. Oh, there it is. He just... Oh, man. I wish I still had mine. And the pen was just plastic. No ink on it. Oh, this is great. Tunnels.
You notice anything strange about this city? I mean, other than the strange shit you've already seen?
No infected?
Oh, there's infected. Just not on the surface. Fedra drove them underground 50.
Oh.
That is clean. Completely clean. They cleared it out. All of it.
When?
Like 3 years ago. Okay, maybe there's one or two, but you handle it.
What if there's more?
Or one of those blind ones that sees like a bat?
Wait, you ran into a clicker,
2 of them.
and you're still alive. You see?
Damn
They're the right people. They're saying they're going to help us escape.
right. I like it. You know, Ellie's down. Okay, so it's still following some stuff from the game. You know, they did plan like to try to get away, have a way out and all that, but it's interesting. It's a slight changes here and there.
See? It's empty. The plan is good.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking so loud?
Been down here 2 seconds. You don't know anything.
That's kind of a pessimist.
I'm
Not
not
my
her
dad.
dad.
get it twisted. According to him, I'm just cargo. Oh, what are all those drawings? Sam, were you down here by yourself, drawing on the walls?
No.
Yeah, you don't know what's beyond that door. Joel should be using his super hearing. So he could hear, like, you know, anyone behind the doors and all that. Like in the game. Oh, is it? Oh my God. This is very similar. Like, oh, that's awesome. Oh man. The details. That comic book? Comic book! Yes! They finally incorporated the comic books.
Ah, so cool.
Aw, they're so cute together.
Revive. Endure. Survive. Endure. Survive.
That's so
Fuck yeah,
cute.
man.
Now keep it down. We're not out yet.
Oh, come on. Can we just rest here for a while? There's like actually shit to do here.
Wouldn't be
Yeah, we could draw and paint, you know, read comic books, and wait for clickers to come in. I love it.
exactly telling you the truth before
Uh-oh. What are you hiding?
about me not killing someone.
Mm.
Sam, he got sick. Leukemia.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, there was one drug that worked, and whoa, big shock. There wasn't much left of it, and it belonged to Fedra. And if I wanted some, I was gonna take something big. That one great man, the leader of the resistance movement in Kansas City. And Kathleen's brother.
Oh, snap. Wow. It all makes sense now. Whoa. Wow. What a nice addition to the story. Well, I mean, this explains why she's so damn ruthless. The fact that her brother got turned over to Fedra. It also explains how she became leader of the group.
It's a couple 100 miles away. It's not exactly worth it.
These two have an interesting relationship and chemistry going on. It's kind of fascinating.
He was so beautiful. I'm not.
Oh,
I never was.
wow.
He would be horrified by the things I've done. And if you've come to tell me that Michael wouldn't want me to hurt Henry, that he would want me to forgive,
I'm not my brother. I'm different. I'm a beast. Monster.
Your brother was a great man. We all loved him. But he didn't change anything. You did.
Hmm.
We're with you.
Wow. I love how they're trying to humanize her, but also still show you that she can be a real force to, you know, reckon. She should still be feared. And I have a feeling we're gonna see some nasty stuff coming from her.
Yeah. Maybe we just call this one a success and say our fond farewells.
No, he'll change his mind. Trust me. This is how it goes. And then I'm like, I'm gonna ask you a million more times, and he's like,
Oh, I was waiting for that. I was so waiting for that. Yes. Oh, I love that they're doing this. The sniper. Ooh.
Stay here.
But who is that? Well, I wonder who it's going to be here in the show. Shit aim or not, it's also night. I mean, I guess that's to their advantage that it's nighttime. Oh, it's so funny. I feel like I'm playing through the video game right now. This is like very much, well, pretty much like exactly what you go through, except there are no random dudes trying to shoot you all throughout. Like no one pops up from around the houses in the corners. You're trying to like impede on your progress. Still shooting out there at them? He's wasting a lot of ammo, whoever this dude is. Gotcha, sucker.
Please don't do it. Please.
Oh! I mean, he said please. He was being very, very nice about it. Oh, no. Oh, snap. You better run. Go, go, go. Oh, man. Just run, Ellie. Don't waste your ammo. Eee, where are you shooting at? Gotcha. Oh. Woo. Uh-oh. I think she's fine, but I'm afraid. Is this going to wake up some or draw some attention to this area?
I'll come out. Just let the kids go.
No. Sorry. The girl is with the man who killed Brian, and Sam. Well, Sam's with you.
You don't understand.
But I do. I know why you did what you did. But did you ever stop to think that maybe he was supposed to die?
He's just a fucking kid.
Jeez, she doesn't give a fuck.
Kids die, Henry.
She's so ruthless.
You think the whole world revolves around him? That he's worth everything? Well, this is what happens when you fuck with fate.
Damn. Oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Ooh. Yeah, we already know she doesn't care much about prosecution and all that. Oh, wait a minute. That's not good. Oh, Joel, you have your shot, dude. Oh, no. What? Whoa. Yo, it's a crazy horde. Oh. Oh my god, this is so intense. Oh, smart. Wait, what? Ooh. Where's Henry and Sam? Oh, is this a bloater? Are we finally getting the bloater? Oh, yes! Go get him! Oh! Ooh! Oh! Dude, you're not gonna... Oh! Yo! Oh, that's freaky. Oh, that's a little girl too. Oh, yo, look at the way she's moving. Oh my god. How the hell do you get out of this? Ooh. Now it's not the time, man. It's not the time. Oh! Yo. Wait, where are they going now? Oh my God. What the hell did we just see? That was crazy. Whoa. I was not expecting for her to go out that soon like that. Both of them. Homeboy and her. Wow.
Comic books say, endure and survive.
Endure and survive.
Endure and survive. Put that on a t-shirt. Tell you.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice for Sam to have a friend.
Oh, that's sweet. Someone behind the door. Watch out. That would have sucked. Aren't we all? Oh, no. Oh, they're doing it. Oh, fuck. Okay. I mean, honestly, I had a feeling this was coming, but I wasn't sure if they're going to do it the same way, but damn. Oh my God, really? Okay, that's interesting. That's something they didn't do in the game for sure. Will it work? Is that how science works? That easy? Oh. Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Oh, here we go. It's the next day.
Hey,
Oh no. Oh no 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 no. No. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh.
Henry, give me the gun. Henry, give me the gun. What did I do? What did I do? Henry, give me the gun. Give me the gun. Give me the gun, Henry. Give me the gun.
Oh. Oh. Oh man, wow, that's the first time you see Ellie crying. Again, I already know it's coming, but still to see it in live action like this still is shocking and rough. Oh.
Which way's west?
Again, oh man.
Let's go.
Yeah, you can tell that this really affected Ellie. The cruelties of stuff that she has to see and go through. Like you could tell, like she's trying to be tough, but man, that's some shit. Whew, what a way to end the episode right there.
Ad break.
Hey everybody, are you a fan of collectibles, action figures, Funko Pops, and all that stuff like that? Do me a favor and visit entertainmentearth.com and you won't be sorry. Entertainment Earth is the premier place online for the latest and greatest toys, the most exciting action figures, and the coolest gifts and collectibles pop culture has to offer. From television, movies, sports, celebrities, comics, internet memes, and every fandom in between, they drop new products daily and curate their selection so that you don't miss out. Whether you're looking for something stellar from a galaxy far, far away with Star Wars, or from the streets of Gotham City with DC Comics, they've got surprises for everyone. Get access to exclusive releases and limited run pre-orders. You can even reserve hard-to-find items before they arrive. From Funko to Hasbro, all your favorite vendors are represented in their robust catalog of cool collectibles. Take advantage of their unparalleled industry expertise and make your collection as worthy as Marvel's Thor. They are pleased to offer risk-free shopping with their industry-leading mint condition guarantee and hassle-free 90-day returns. Find that grail you're seeking for yourself or someone you love. And because I know how special they are and how they're going to be great for a lot of you out there, I worked a special deal with them that if you check out the link featured in the description of this episode, you will get 10% off plus free shipping over orders of $40 or more. I mean, that is fantastic, don't you think? Now, the 10% discount is only good for in-stock merchandise, so it doesn't work for any pre-orders, but if you take a look at their site, there's going to be a lot of stuff they have in stock that you'll probably want to get. So again, visit that special link in the description of this episode to take advantage of this awesome 10% offer plus free shipping and buy yourself or a loved one something really cool. Entertainment Earth, so many toys, so much fun. All right, so episode 5 of The Last of Us. Definitely a lot more action in this one. For those of you who've been waiting for more infected clickers to be on screen, we finally got that here. Again, people who are very much in love with the video game and who are very familiar with the video game should appreciate this episode, even though they still took some liberties with some of the characters in here, mainly Sam. In the video game, Henry and Sam are two people that Joel and Ellie just kind of bump into as they're trying to escape. I believe it's Pennsylvania in the video game. They're trying to escape because they're just trying to get to where they need to get to, and they find themselves in this area that's heavily populated by these renegades, or now they're being called the resistance fighters, those who went up against Fedra, right? So during their little moments of trying to escape the city, they bump into Henry and Sam, who too are just trying to survive like Joel and Ellie. And since they find themselves as a group, they kind of got convinced that maybe it's better for them to team up, and you're stronger in numbers, right? And they try to escape the city together and all that stuff like that. And then, they come in across some resistance. They travel through some of the sewers, and a lot of that is covered here in the show. Now, the main difference here is that, one, we definitely got more background story on Henry and Sam. We understand why the resistance is after them, because it turns out that Henry is a collaborator. And what that means here in the show is that a collaborator is someone who works very closely with Phaedra for favors, and to kind of, in exchange, either give up secrets or turn people over from the resistance groups, right? So it turns out that Henry turned over the former leader of the resistance group, who was the brother of Kathleen, played by Melanie Linsky. So we understand now why there's that animosity and hatred and that hunt for Henry. And the reason why Henry did that is because he wanted to save Sam, because Sam developed leukemia and he needed medicine and all that. So there's a reason there now why there's like that cat and mouse chase. And Sam in the show is deaf, where in the video game, Sam is not. Sam is just, he's like a regular kid and all that. They're still brothers. They're just trying to survive. So it's interesting to get that another point of view in this world that they're in right now, in the point of view of someone who's deaf. So I kind of like that little addition there. It's still, Sam is still Sam. He's still like the son. He's still like this boy who's like Ellie. In a way, they mirror each other. Ellie and Sam, Henry and Joel, right? In the show, though, it looks like Henry catches wind of Joel and Ellie by seeing the way that they kind of entered the city and they had the gunfight and all that we saw in the last episode, and they track him down, because they need their help to escape the city. And Henry and Sam, they know the way out because they're from that city. So it definitely does work both ways. So very interesting stuff, the way it was laid out here and how it played out. Now, one of the great and intense parts of the game during this point is that sniper scene, and I wasn't sure if they were going to do it, but we definitely got it, and I think they did it brilliantly, in the way that they kind of carried it out. It's at night, which makes it more intense and more scary. The person who was the sniper that they ended up killing, it appeared at first to be just some old dude, maybe trying to make a stance for where he is, but it turns out he's a lookout for Kathleen and the resistance group, and they come barreling through. They have the showdown and all that stuff, and they're trying to escape. A huge explosion from a car, it causes this sinkhole, and that's where all the infected and the bloater comes up, right? So in the game, again, the people that they're encountering are just other survivors, but they're more brutal, compared to like Joel and Ellie. So you have to make it through the same way it got played out here. As Joel gets the sniper rifle, as Joel is trying to protect Ellie, Sam, and Henry into meeting up with Joel in the house, as these other resistance fighters are coming through, and then the infected are coming through, because the infected was triggered from the sewers when all of them kind of came across this like little community, or a former community, just like what we saw in the show. But in the show, they didn't encounter clickers in that area, right? We just saw like, this was a community and all that stuff like that. And, they used to live here, I guess, and now they don't for whatever reason. And it's probably because they were taken over by the clickers and the infected. So they saved that reveal of the clickers and the infected for the moment in the town, or in that little residential area where the truck explodes, creates this sinkhole, and they all just burst out from the ground, because they said that Fedra drove them all underground, hence why there's no infected above ground, which led to a very intense and crazy scene. Like I said, we got a bloater for the first time. The right-hand person to Kathleen was brutally decapitated by this thing, and I was not expecting that, because I really did think we were going to see more of that relationship between the two. And Kathleen gets killed in this episode by a clicker. As she's trying to hunt down Henry, she dies. She bites it and gets killed by an infected. So, a very top, highly rated actress, who I can't speak enough of, she doesn't last more than basically 2 episodes, which I find hilarious. Like, every person it seems like we're getting introduced to bites it so soon, and that's just the cruel brutality of the reality where this show is. And the ending of the episode, again, the most brutal, and I wasn't sure how they were going to cover it, but during that whole scuffle and trying to escape all the horde of infected, Sam gets bitten. And the same thing happens in the game. Now, the interesting part here is that Ellie actually tries to save him by rubbing her own blood into the wound, which is not something that we saw in the game at all. So it was interesting that they kind of portray that, because, when Sam finally gets turned and Henry has to kill him, and Henry takes his own life, that is, a great turning point to the brutal realities of what is at stake here. Because Ellie tried to be the hero, tried to save Sam, very much like how Joel tried to save his own daughter, and now is trying to do the same for Ellie. But Ellie now feels the ramifications of what happens when they lose, or the possibilities of losing. Because just like how they're very mirror each other, that you know, in maybe in their minds and in their gut feeling, like this could be us. This could be the brutal end because of whatever reason. And what can we do, or what must we do to survive and not let any of that happen? And is it possible, right? So brutal stuff, and you know, very, very touching moments there. Even though I knew it was coming, it still like got me seeing it happen and transpire in live action, because it's a really gruesome moment in the game. It's a very unfortunate moment and very unexpected. When Sam turns and Henry has to shoot him down, and knowing how to deal with what just happened, Henry just decides to end his own life like that. I mean, so rough. I'm very, very curious how a lot of you people who've never played the game really took to it in that moment. But that's where we are, and that's the episode. So it looks like in the next episode, we're finally gonna get a chance to have that reunion with Tommy and Joel. Winter's coming. You know, not to use a Game of Thrones reference here, but it looks like winter's approaching, because it looks like we're going to get some snow. So I'm curious, how soon and far in advance are we moving up within the timeline of the game itself too? So now might be a good time to kind of jump back into my playthrough and see where we're going to go after the next episode is aired. But yeah, I very much appreciated this episode. I very much liked it. I love, again, the homages and the adaptations and the things that they're taking from the game and keeping it, but also adding new stuff, just like learning about the resistance group, learning about Kathleen, knowing more of the background history between Henry and Sam. Again, it makes you more invested in what's really happening, and it puts more gravitas on the journey that Joel and Ellie are going through. The stuff that they have to see and go through and experience, and you know, the ramifications of what happens if they don't make it, if they don't accomplish their goal and stuff like that. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed this episode. But again, I'm sure a lot of people who are very faithful to the video game are going to have some concerns, and they're going to have some things to say about it. I'm sure there's going to be some stuff on Twitter about it. So, but at the end of the day, I'm very much curious, what do you think of it? How are you liking this series so far? How did you like this episode? What were some of the great moments? What were some moments maybe you didn't like? Let me know in the comments, and we could have a discussion about that. Thank you so much again for tuning in and watching along with me on this episode, and joining me on this journey of my watch through of The Last of Us. Again, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so yet, hit that notification bell to get notified every time a new episode or video is uploaded. Also, if you are an audio listener and maybe you want to hear this stuff populate in audio form, I am going to start uploading just my recaps and reviews, not so much the watch-alongs, but at least those portions onto the Lowkey Geek podcast channel. Just go to your podcast platform of choice and search for Lowkey Geek to find those episodes and other episodes uploaded on there for your audio listening pleasure. Again, thanks so much, guys. Looking forward to next week. Until then, stay cool, stay classy, stay safe, and stay sane. And be good. See you then. All right. Peace out, y'all.